take back what I said. Tell me turn it down and I'ma only turn up louder. Call me what you wanna, but you can't call me no clown. Strike the numbers, we the people, still the ones with power. With fire, time to take back what is ours. I think it's time that we turn the heat up on the leaf. Burner in my pocket, who'da thought I'd need that just to eat? That's extreme, it ain't that bad. What you mean where you been at? Alright, you taking, y'all mistaken if you think they're coming back. But they lacking numbers, using media to pay massive numbers. Jacking what's yours, claiming that it's all for your good to put your mask on suckers. While we go to dinner with our buddies, laughing people with no money. I keep thinking that shit funny till I walk in with guns on me. And I tell you get on your knees and I ain't gon' say it twice. And I damn sure ain't gon' say please, cause I'd rather rot in jail than to have my kids inherit hell. I swear y'all acting like this communism shit's a fairy tale. Tell me turn it down and I'ma only turn up louder. Call me what you wanna, but you can't call me no coward. Straight the numbers, we the people, still the ones with power. Fighting fire with fire, time to take back what is ours. Tell me turn it down and I'ma only turn up louder. Call me what you wanna, but you can't call me no coward. Straight the numbers, we the people, still the ones with power. Fighting fire with fire, time to take back what is ours. Picture me being that voice of the fight, man, have something to say. All these social media just sent to me. I got a message from above sent to me. I'm supposed to do this, it was meant to be, because this country is truly on the verge of communism. Come on, let's agree. Mentally, I'm already ready. Yeah, bullets got many. I'ma pull through it like a heavy Chevy. On my way to it, nothing you can tell me. I can never believe these people trying to help me, like the government suddenly care if I'm young. Don't give a shit about us. Hello, everybody. Hey, hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Share the live. I'm not going to be long. Hello, everybody. A richer rising on this last day of the fourth quarter. The last day of the fourth quarter is balancing books time. Hello. How is Brooke? He know what I'm talking to. Till I said hello. Rich rising, everybody. I know that's right. Grand wealthy rising. 78 and Navy good. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's right, you got 81 crunch time. We on a crunch time. So you say you're not going to be long. We get at 1 to 2 hours of straight GMs. I know, right? Okay, so look, y'all. It's crunch time. I don't know. I'm feeling amazing, Metaverse. Thank you. It's crunch time. Like, there is no tomorrow. Tax class, coach. I'm thinking about it. Y'all know I got fourth quarter takeover. I got regular VIP. I'm thinking about doing the tax class, so I'm thinking about it. You got your quick claim day recorded. Congratulations. So, yeah, y'all look. Yes, it's a beautiful day in Texas today. A very beautiful day. So, look, y'all know this is the last day of the fourth quarter. You know, y'all know it's the beginning of a new calendar. It's the beginning of a new quarter, right? This is when they got to balance the books and they got to get their shit in by March 31st and et cetera, right? We know that this is what this is supposed to be. So, look. Today, I took the time to go through my own page. Right? I went through my own page. And I took some things off that need to come off. And I'm just purging, okay? Like everybody should be purging right now. So I went through my own page because I just needed to see what the hell is on my own page, right? So when I make posts or I put something, it's because I was led to. I don't know what's all on my page. Do I know all the answers? Is there? Absolutely. And I just reconfirmed that today, right? I don't know.
Because y'all talking about everything that I really don't care about. Like, I ain't even going to be like that. But, yeah, y'all get to asking questions about something I'm not talking about. Y'all get the comments cut off. Like, point blank, period. Because it's like you have to focus. I need y'all to focus. 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 Right? And then you see when I cut the comments off, people who got questions, they leave. Bye. You can leave the whole page because I don't care. See you later. Hit the 3 lines after you hit off the live and just defollow me, right? Because I need y'all to get it. So I went seats that we did for 2024 and to give you guys encouragement and etc. I didn't do that this time. What I did was I went through my page. And if you're not watching my story, baby, I don't know what to tell you. I literally just re-gave you guys the answers. But does that mean you have to do work? It does. Someone literally just posted, well, yeah, you should tell us what video is on. Are you serious? Go scroll my page the same way I did. Now, did it take me about 2 hours to scroll my page? It absolutely did. Did I have to stop at lies? No. I'm not about to listen to the lies. I don't need to re-listen to myself. You understand what I'm saying? But everything that's important, everything you should be focused on, I put it in my story. Whether it's court, I gave y'all some stuff. What and how you're supposed to be put on the record and the things that you have to have is in my story. I say one thing about a clerk and y'all all running down to the clerk and don't know why you at the clerk, what you're supposed to be putting on, and what are their requirements for their documents. You know, they have requirements, right? It got to be a certain bold or a certain script. It has to be a certain size according to your state. And then y'all comment, oh, they won't take my stuff. I guarantee you they won't take it because things have to be in a proper order. But instead of you guys taking me saying something about a clerk and went and did your research and went and did your homework, then you wouldn't have been turned over, right? They would have not denied filing whatever it is that you're trying to file. But I don't know how none of y'all understand what to file because half of y'all ain't even got trust it up. So I re-went through my page just to make sure that I know that I gave y'all the answers, right? And I did. It's there. I even went through some of the comments, and I can look at some of my day ones that's still with me, and I'm looking at their comments on the old posts, and then I'm looking at their comments now. They will tell you it's foundation, right? They didn't understand it when I posted it. But because they've been doing the work, they went back to it. They like, oh, shit, she did tell us. And I did. But it's only going to come with foundation. So I went back through. I put it in my story. I even gave you a little bit of encouragement on the way. You going to rock out to the music on it because y'all know I'm a music fiend. So, because these are old posts that I'm re-putting back to tell you where your attention needs to be. Okay? Don't go down here trying to the clerk and you don't even know what. Like, y'all driving me nuts, right? You're going to have to do this decent and in order. And now it's about to be a time that you going to have that word that the Bible said, hide in thy heart. Oh, you better know it. You better know it. They already changed the definitions and stuff. Thank God they're post on my page. Y'all got to do better. Y'all focus everywhere but the right place. This is a time of a transfer of wealth, right? Your wealth has been given to who it's been given to, and now you have to know how to get it. And it's not as simple as going down there, oh, let me get that, that's mine. No. If you don't know what age of majority is, no. If you don't know that they're using book entries, no. If you don't know that you're the investor, no. If you don't understand any of those things, you shouldn't be doing anything but getting your paperwork in order. I've been hollering trust. I've been hollering trust to y'all longer than what I thought. I had to go back on my page. Like, dang, did I not tell them? Y'all on here talking about, oh, I can't get an FOIA. I did a whole post, a written post, and told y'all what to put in the spots. But y'all still talking about I can't get an FOIA. So what you should do is scroll to the bottom of my page and start up. But this new season that's coming is only going to work out for those who've put the time in and they have sacrificed. And the thing about it, you guys got a guide. I ain't had no guide. I ain't had no God. That's why y'all know, like, how she knows so much. Because hell, I need to do everything and figure it out. And then I come back and I give it to you guys. But you have to do the work for it. You have to have the foundation. Because if you don't, this next season is not about to be easy. And I'm just telling y'all, it ain't about to. If you don't understand for real, it's not going to be easy. Okay? I don't know what these people are doing with these treasury checks. So let me tell you something. Something is going on with the banks, but of course, they stuff got seized. But anyway, and this is not a check from a 1041. This is just a regular person's tax return check from 2022 that they just released to them. They took it to the bank. It's not even over 15 grand, right? It's a tax refund check. It even says on there tax refund from what year it is and all 9 years. They took it to the bank. And the bank, talking about 14 days old. She like, what? Now they need tax statements and transcripts and all type of shit. The bank for a regular tax check. Now she can't have access to her account. And it's not at a local level. The vice president is dealing with her. But it's a regular fucking check, right? But it's not an ISO certified bank either. If you don't know what the ISO, you might want to get to looking that up and see what banks are really ISO approved, because they have to be. Just like Bitcoin ain't, but XRP is. If you know, you know. So something is definitely happening in a different type of manner. Things that they put out there, but if you don't understand it, then it's not going to make sense to you. But in this season, you're going to have to slow down. You're going to have to build your foundation and then act. You're going to have to arm yourself. Put your full armor on. What is the armor? Your foundation. Like the Bible wasn't talking about the little steel suit from back in the day and I'm the warrior with the hat on my head. No. Even though your coat of arms date you back to that time and what tribe, the warrior tribe he was in, but y'all ain't listen to me with that either. But anyway, this is not the time for it. The time is dwindling down very quickly. And you're going to wake up and shit is going to be different. The world is going to be in chaos. And because part of you know and the other part don't, you're not, it's not going to be well for you. This is a natural and spiritual fight. This next season is also going to show y'all who really, spiritually tapped into yourself, did your shadow work and all that other good stuff. Because, baby, I'm going to tell y'all. But what I am going to tell you is that the answers in which it is you seek, I put in my bio. They are in in my story. So if I was you, I would hold it down, I would snapshot, and then I would go look up and why she post that, right? And I would go look up why I posted it. Okay? One of the posts that I put up clearly said that you need some trust, that you need is a security group, that you need all these things. If you don't have any of that, you should be doing nothing else. Nothing else. Until you got those in place. Because it's not going to do you any good. So, I just needed to make sure that I know that I gave y'all the answers. Several times that I gave y'all the answers. And what is your freedom worth to you? Is it worth you scrolling to the bottom of my page and then going on YouTube and watching? Because you don't have much time. Pick one topic at a time. You don't have much time, though. So y'all got to, get on the good foot. And it's not my fault that you're late to the party. I promise you it's not. It's not my fault. And moving forward, that boundary level is so high. And now that I reassured myself that I put everything y'all need up there, oh, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm moving forward. Because I have some people behind me that has been doing the work. Excuse me, not behind me. Standing on side of me that have done the work. And y'all not going to hold us back. You're not going to hold yourself back. I need y'all to get it together. The answers is in my story. If I was y'all, I would be taking a day to understand what I just put in my story. Writing you down a game plan, step by step, what you need to do, right? I told y'all you could get a trust offer, the proper trust according to your state specifications. Thank you, Layla, for telling us about deeds.com. Like, the answers are there, but y'all look at elsewhere. Y'all looking at tangible. Y'all looking at, money. Ain't no money. All right? And this is how they've kept us bound for so long, having us distracted. Like, y'all gotta, just please, y'all. Like, please get it together. Please get it together. That's all that I can say. And for y'all that's running down there to that clerk office, looking like fool. You don't even know what you're doing it for. And that's why a lot of things I don't say. I'm going to say it. But you're going to have to go do the work for it. Because y'all just be jumping off of cliffs and stuff and don't even understand why. You know what I'm saying? Clogging up the system for other people who actually know what they're doing. Because you what? No. Time is out for that. Because y'all ain't got no time for it. Y'all main focus right now should be a trust, a brokerage account to at least protect your money until you figure it out. Get it out the main and protect your stuff with a brokerage account. You got Fidelity. You got Charles Schwab. You got Edward Jones. You got Vanguard. You have all of these places that if you just get a little EIN number with your trust name, do a certificate of trust, make the trust, and go online and open an account with a brokerage and transfer the majority of your funds there. And when it comes to your regular bank account, until you retitle it to an irrevocable, non-interest-bearing checking account, then at least your money will be safe if your bank went down. I would look at banks that got bailed out. Charles Schwab wasn't one of them. Go look it up. These Fidelity did a certain part of it because, of course, we know that they're the United States Bank. If you didn't know, you know today. The United States have to have a brokerage too. Who is Fidelity? Been told y'all that though. But anyway. So yeah, a trust. Yeah, they hit me with a long, your connection. They don't want y'all to hear this, but any fucking way. You need to trust. You need to protect your money. Go on Deeds.com, figure it out. Look, get a trust. Okay. Revocable, irrevocable, foreign, get a trust. At least get one, please. So get a trust. Move your money. Learn how to do a security agreement. Learn how to, there you go. Then move all your assets into the trust. Cars, house, whatever. But before you could do anything, before you can even attempt to try to claim your minor account, you need a trust. Because only the living can do a trust. You have to be the age of majority to do a trust. You gotta get that done first. And then move on to what's next. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I'm starting to feel real bad for y'all. Then work on getting out the state system. Because everything started with the state. It's the state that got the contract, not you. Give them back their title. Giving them back their decals. Getting your dot number. Private property. Because it says that when a resident asks, they have to give it. You get it from dot. Those are the things y'all should be working on. So, I don't know. I just want y'all to You know, get it together. But I put the answers in my story. And if I was y'all, I would look at what I put. I would go pull what I put. And if you really want to get into a position to claim your property back, I would go and pull my state unclaimed property rules. And they told you the answer. It told you exactly what to do for your particular state. If you was born in one state and you live in another one, can you do it in the state that you live in? Yeah, you could. Well, why is that? Well, the birth certificate is authenticated for full faith and credit for every courts and jurisdiction. And that's what the union really mean. They're all a part of the union. So if I was born in Michigan, which I was, I can do it in Texas. I could do it in North Carolina. Why? Because it transferred. The estate transferred when you stay transferred, which is why they want you to go through their system, through the DMV or Secretary of State, so that they can now request your estate from the state that you came from. If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you didn't. Re-listen to it. I don't know. But yeah, I will pull my unclaimed property laws. So, I don't know, but y'all should be working on trust. Set you a game plan and then act on it. But make sure that you have the foundation to do so. And I'm not about to, y'all asking questions and the answer's on my page already. I'm not going to answer it again. I'm going to just tell you it's on my page. Because I know for a fact it's on my page. And now in my story, and it'll be there for 24 hours. So yeah, unclaimed property laws, understand the trust and get y'all a trust. And right now, y'all should be worried about moving y'all money. And you need to do something to learn digital assets, because the world is going to the digital assets. So the digital assets, the trust, and the unclaimed property laws. Period. And if you attempting or even trying to go down to a clerk office, you might want to know what their specifications is for your state. How does the letter need to be done? What font does it need to be in? What size does it need to be in? Like, all of those things make a difference. And what is going to make them record my stuff properly based off of their rules? That's what they telling y'all no. Then I put the answer in my story, and why some of y'all still don't, y'all gonna miss it. Y'all gonna miss it. This is about to be one man for itself, literally. And the only thing that you're gonna survive is if you got foundation. If not, the same people that's about to tear this system up are going to be the same people that you are going to have to look to for your help. They're going to be your savior, even though they the one that cut your legs off, right? They're going to offer you a wheelchair. They cut your legs off. Then they offer you a wheelchair. Now, how about we cut their legs off and we take the wheelchair? So, yeah, the answers is in my story. The answers are in my story. How to remove a custodian. Age of majority. It's in my story. It's in my story, y'all. So, yeah. It's in my story. And I want to see all y'all win. But in order for you to win, you got to pick up the ball and you got to dribble. And you got to make it to the hole yourself. Because I can't get you there. I'm not going to hold your hand to get you there. But I've given you the tools to make the basketball. So put it together and dribble your ass down the court and do a home run and go get what belongs to your back. I even showed y'all how to go get some money. Like, if y'all look at my post, somebody asked, is this right now the post that I put up about the funding? That if you was a sole proprietor or a 1099 or whatever, based off of what you made in the year of 2020 and 2021, because that money was supposed to be given to you on your taxes. So if you didn't file taxes that year, you are owed that money because it was a tax credit. You got until April 1st of 2025 Go through my story. It's there. Don't go to nobody that say you can pay them to do it, okay? Because I know that C who ain't the P, that ain't a fucking CPA, her, and I know she on here listening. Hey, boo. Hello, darling. Because I ain't blocked you yet. Anyway, you could do it yourself. All you gotta do is put the amount that you made for that year. It's gonna automatically calculate it. I told you they're balancing the books. They gotta give you your shit, but you gotta know how to go ask for it. So if you a 1099 or a sole proprietor or whatever, and technically, you know, you should have a LLC up under your name, which makes you a sole proprietor, right? Because they gave you an EIN number. That's the money that you can get. So I even showed you how to get some money. I put up the name of the grant, if I ain't mistaken. I'm going to go back and look. The grant for y'all to get your kids out of school, the Parent Choice Grant, that is universal. So what y'all need is in my story. And I'm not going to feel bad when I don't answer your questions. Especially if you're asking me something that is already on my page. I'm telling you, I'm moving forward. I'm not going to answer it. I can't keep going back because we got to move forward. Only the strong gonna survive this next season. And that's serious. Only the strong will survive this next season. So I hope you strong and you ready and you geared up. Because if not, I feel bad for you. If you need a trust and can't, Credit Jennings can help you with that. I don't know where her booksy is. I don't know how far she out for like personals. I couldn't tell you. You can go and inquire for yourself. I do know the other day her trust classes, everything in her bio was 40% off. I don't know if it still is, but I can tell you that it was. And I want y'all to get all the help that you can possibly get, but I need y'all to focus. And I need you to focus on getting a trust. I need you to focus on what does it take for me to get on the fucking record so that these custodians are no longer custodians and I finally can take care of my own affairs. But in order for you to take care of your own affairs, you got to know how. Because guess what? You can't even mix funding. You know why? One of these reasons, like the checks that people doing under their 1041s and stuff, right? That's being slipped through and coming back through the Treasury and they're getting the check. And these banks are holding them because you mix in public and private funds. You can't do that. That's what the point of a withholding agent is, right? A withholding EIN is, right? Now, it can go through the withholding account and then you can transfer it out. You just didn't mix funds. But see, y'all don't even understand that. You cannot mix public and private. You can't. And how do you stop that? By having a middleman. What is the middleman? Your withholding agent. Bank account. Because isn't it withholdings that we're getting back from the IRS? For y'all who actually know how to fill out a 1099 barter form or OID, isn't it withholdings? Oh, okay. Yeah. And a lot of y'all who follow that borrow from myself crap with them IRS forms. Too, baby. First of all, y'all got the system clogged up. Second of all, they might have slipped through, but when I tell you they coming, I'm telling you. That's why a lot of people get them indicted. They're coming. Like, why do you have to borrow from yourself when you are the credit and you've given your credit out? And it's the IRS job to go get your money for you if you report it to them properly. So, yeah, the check might have slipped through with that I'm borrowing from myself. But y'all got the system clogged up for one. And two, if the check do slip through, they have been prosecuting you guys because that's not how you do that. That's not how you do that. Oh, I'm a trustee and I'm paying myself $250,000, but you ain't never did a trust tax. You ain't got a POA on file to say that you are the ones that's responsible for doing. Like, you don't have any of that. So when y'all working with a computer system, sometimes the computer system will make a mistake and will dish you out that check. But at the moment that you cashed it, they're going to get you for frauds, bank fraud, money laundering, because you cashed it. Know why these banks don't get in trouble for the shit that they do? It's because they follow the rules. That's why. They don't get in trouble because they follow the rules. So you have to follow the same rules. You have to follow the rules. I put up the other day. Court cases, municipal bond, anything statewide. What did I say, Attorney General? Yeah, I put up the law that says that if a case is dismissed or whatever the case may be, the disposition of it, then at that point, the Attorney General is to order for you to be paid. But the Attorney General can't order shit that they don't know. Because you're not doing what you're supposed to. You're not on the record saying that your all caps is ran and owned by your trust. That's how you stop all of this. Putting POAs on file and etc. But you can't do none of what I'm saying. None of it. Without a trust. Like, I don't know. In God we trust. Ain't you God? Trust in yourself. Because we're all guys in our own way. Okay? So, you can't do nothing without a trust. Nothing without a trust. And for my homeowners that's on here, especially if you're going through a foreclosure or etc. And I think I put this in my story too. The Homestead Act. Right? They say, oh, you get a percentage. That ain't really what Homestead is. And if I was you, I would order through a FOIA all of the homestead credit that has been applied to your house. And you will see that there's a homestead that the beneficiary, which they're saying is MERS, has, that said that that home could never be foreclosed on. But now, if you look at the ad in the newspaper, when they foreclosed on your house, nothing says foreclose. It says that we have the right to sell and that you gave them the permission because it's in the deed of trust. Okay? But if you get a copy of the homestead that shows that the house can never be foreclosed on, how are they foreclosing on it? And it clearly states that, and I didn't post this part, but I will post it, where it says that if a deed of trust or a sale of a home was pretended, and they use the word pretended, and there's a homestead on there, then the sale is void. Yeah, that's what it say. You're trying to collect on your warrant or whatever. You get the disposition of the case being dismissed. Then you go back to the police department or whatever and get your fingerprints. I told y'all this before, but it's so crazy. Judge Mathis had a show on it, and I posted it in my story. And then now you have that information to be able to request the securities off of the warrant and the bond that they have in your name. So when I tell y'all I've given you guys all the answers, I have. For y'all that celebrate this as a new year, hopefully you got a plan for 2025. And if you don't, you should do that. You should do that. And write a plan down and make sure that a trust is on there. Because you got to have a trust. In God we trust. Ain't shit gonna work without a trust. And if you notice, the corporations put all their stuff in the trust. If you knew the structure of how it moved, because you looked at their 10K or 8K forms. The same shit that I've been telling y'all forever. Yeah. And that deed of trust that's on your house was done as an irrevocable. So that's why when your house is say, they still try to come sell it. But due to the fact that there's a homestead credit on there, it makes that deed of trust, which was irrevocable, where MERS is down as your beneficiary. It voiced that. So hopefully that helped y'all that's on here that got a house. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to finish enjoying the rest of my day. I'm going to declutter my closet or something. Throw away shit that I don't need any longer. Just like I just did my page, I'm doing my phone, because this next season is not going to cause for any distractions. And I hope that the collective, as one, that y'all get on one accord and understand that we have to save our children. Point blank, period. So if you're new here and you don't know where to start, at least take what I put in my story and go do your own due diligence to understand it. And once you understand it, it will click. And on that note, in 2025, in the next quarter, I'm not slowing down for anybody. You're going to catch it. If you're going to catch it, your eye need to see and your ear needs to hear. And, yeah, the answer is there. So on that note, you guys have an amazing last day of the fourth quarter. And, yeah, I'll let y'all tomorrow or something. But yeah, the answers is in my story, y'all. Bye.